What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're here with Ari, and we are in camp. We still have Alfira here, and there's nothing we can do with the body, at least. I guess we can leave camp, which that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave camp, but I want to discuss something before we actually leave camp. So, before the end of last episode, we used Speak with the Dead on Alfira. From my knowledge of the game so far, is that we cannot speak with the dead of characters that we kill. So is it not acknowledging that the Dark Urge, or is it not acknowledging that Ari killed Alfira? Does the Dark Urge's actions not count? Or is something else going on here that we just don't know? Does it make sense? Maybe we didn't actually kill Alfira, but we killed Alfira, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but something's got to make sense here, because we shouldn't have been able to speak with the dead with her, right? Speaking of which, we're going to leave camp, and I'm going to see if we can shapeshift into something else, and then speak with the dead with that Anders guy. If his body is still there, it might not even be there. But I feel like there's something more at play here with Alfira's death and the Urge itself. Maybe it's a whole different entity inside of us. And it doesn't count it as our kills, if that makes sense. Okay, I can't look at it anymore. Let's just leave camp. Let's leave camp because, well, it's just uneasy, friends. Let's get out of camp. I'm thinking about... See, I wanted to go into this cave, but let's not go into this cave. Let's shapeshift into... What should we shapeshift into? Dragonborn? Female Dragonborn? I want to shapeshift into... Tiefling. Let's shapeshift into a Tiefling. She's fucking cool. She looks awesome. We'll shapeshift into a Tiefling, and then we'll see if we can go talk to this Anders person. Wait. Oh, up the ladder here, okay. If his body is still here, because this guy... Oh, this guy's body's still here. Okay. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Hey, Anders, you got anything to say? You guys alright, or... Wait. So this refugee was killed by Karlach. Oh, it doesn't look like we can even still talk to Anders. Then maybe I'm wrong about... Corpse can no longer speak. Maybe I'm wrong about...
The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. If we shapeshift into something, then we can talk to the people that we... Is it because we're in a party here? Let me try now. Would it be because we're in a party? What if we leave? If all the members end up just... We don't take any members with us. I wonder if we can come and talk to him. Is that how it works? Well, we are shapeshifted into something. I don't think that would matter. Look how much easier it is to do this instead of pulling. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. We learn new things every day. So Anders, I don't think we can talk to Anders, but like I said, we're shapeshifted, obviously, into this beautiful Tiefling. But she looks so cool. Okay, let's end shapeshift. And then, can we just shapeshift at will? We can just do it whenever the fuck we want. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So I wonder if it's because we talked to Anders. I tried to talk to him last episode before... Well, before we even got to camp and did the Urge stuff.
Why are we slowing down?
I just... you know, I don't know. Gale?
How can I help?
I just want to see if anybody has anything before we head back to camp. I'm going to long rest for... Well, I'm going to long rest for a while. I'm thinking about long resting at least 2 times, probably, to see if there's anything else going on at camp. Because, well, we got the Dark Urge stuff last episode, and I feel like we are kind of missing a good deal of stuff. Look at all the stuff floating in. What the hell? The names? Is this the way? No, this is not the way we went. Okay, let's just go back to camp anyway, though. Let me look at the journal, though. Urge. Get over it, spill more blood. What the fuck? Oh, don't feel so scandalized. It's definitely not the first time you've done this. Alfira may have grown up to become the age's greatest songstress, but you can be the most prolific killer in the history of the realms. It will be easy. You can do it in your sleep. I don't know. See, my theory is just not... Hey, Karlach, she's breaking it down. My theory's wrong then. Right? We were supposed to be able to cast Speak to the Dead, but we can't speak to everyone. Okay? We can't speak to every single person, so I guess we just can't speak to Anders. But I don't feel like... Okay, I feel like we are the Urge, obviously. But I feel like there's more at play here. Like, we are the Urge, but we aren't the Urge? If that makes sense? I keep saying if it makes sense, but it don't fucking make any sense. But something's at play here. I don't think it's fully just us. Let's go back to camp. What do you say we long rest? Look, I'm going to look into... that's why I want to go into the journal. I want to go into the journal because I don't want... Say the refugees, hold on. I want to stop the ritual, and I don't want to... That's why I haven't... You know, it's always scary to kind of long rest a bit. Because I don't want this ritual to just go, to just do its thing, and then the grove is just sealed off and we can't get back in that mother effer. Because we have so much more stuff to do at the grove. But let's long rest and just take a chance and see what happens. And then we'll just take it from there. We got 589 supplies. Maybe we can long rest and just use a little bit of supplies. It's probably the best way. Lay the frontier.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
What the fuck?
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Wait. Who is this person? Is this... Zariel? Goddamn devil, get out of my camp. Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Just who in the 9 hells are you? What the fuck's going on? Every time we long rest at camp, something crazy happens. Just who in the 9 hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Yeah, but she's not a devil. Get to the point, devil, what do you want? If we kill Karlach now, will that get rid of you? Why are we gonna kill Karlach? You better not lay a damn finger on Karlach. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? Well, this is his... Okay, so warlocks are bound to a patron. That's how they all use their power? They have to be bound to a devil? Or am I mistaken by saying that? Probably not, but maybe? I heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Well, I don't think you're gonna lay a damn finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh, hell.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
What the hell? What is with these crazy devils? Her and Raphael. So Will is still in a pact with her. Look, the fucking blood is still here. Alfira's body is not here, which is good. Maybe something was done with it, which is nice. He's in a pact with this Missoura to kill Karlach, but is that what he still has to do? Does he still have to kill Karlach? Because I don't think... Well, I don't think he's just going to. I don't think we're going to let him do it. Let's see. We met Will's diabolical patron, Missoura, who was none too happy to find out that Will failed to slay Karlach. She punished Will for his disobedience by turning him into a devil and departed, though it seems likely we'll meet her again. She said she's keeping her eye on us. So, we're gonna have to worry about Raphael now, and now we're gonna have to worry about this Missoura. Oh man, devils are really, really, really powerful. I feel like the only way is to do what Gale said, to beat them at their own game. Is that the only way to defeat them? Because you figure we probably can beat them in battle, maybe. What does it do? Maybe if we beat them in their realm, it will banish them for good. But I'm thinking if we take a pact with them, right? Or something, maybe, and then we beat them at their own game, they release us from the pact for good. Maybe. Hey, let's talk to Scratch. Let's talk to Scratch real quick before...
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Hey, Scratch, good boy, let's pet him. We should pet him every single time. He's such a good boy. We had so much stuff going on last episode, I didn't properly get to be so excited about... I was pretty excited about seeing Scratch. I was so just out of it because of the whole Alfira thing and the Dark Urge stuff. But it's such awesome that we got Scratch here. Let's talk to Karlach about what the hell's going on here.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You have a life worthy of saving, Karlach. You sure the hell do. A foolish decision, and now he'll pay the consequences. You must be relieved. He's a good man. Maybe the best of us. He sure is a good man, Karlach.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
You got anything else? Because it's a pleasure to talk to you.
Hey, soldier.
How you doing, soldier? You and Missoura seem to know each other. Yeah, you seem to know her in some way.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Well, she's trying to find a way to fight you because she don't want to directly go after you. Maybe she can't, so she has to find other means to take you out somehow, some way. But if we go back to when we... Remember when we took out Anders and the rest of his crew? At one point, Karlach called Zariel Mother. So it makes me wonder if Zariel has got this... She just got this motherly feel about her. Like, okay, she probably don't have a good motherly feel, but I'm saying she's trying to be this mother to all these people that she's taken in, like how she took in Karlach, as in forced her and forced this infernal engine. I thought Will was about to get the infernal engine on him. It felt like that's what was about to happen, but, well, now he's some kind of devil. Do you think she'll keep coming after you? I can see why you were so keen to escape. Do you think she'll... I can see why you were so keen to escape, but... You think she'll come after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Change the subject. Thank you, Karlach. Do we have anything else going on here?
Hey, soldier.
Hey, soldier. I feel like I want to call... Good night, Karlach! What the hell? Just fucking flop down. Good night. Let's talk to Will since he's got an explanation point above him. Look at him. He's going to have these horns forever now. Hey, Will.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Damn. You warned me about Raphael. What, her pact to Mizora? What a fraud. Oh, shit. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly a paragon of honesty. You've been turned into a devil, an appropriate punishment, I'd say. You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came. I kind of want some explaining. I don't want to be an asshole about it, but I want some explaining on why.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Yeah, but what are the terms of the pact? You should get out of this pact? How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora? Yeah, but there's so many good ones. Let's just ask, how in the hells did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Hey, I'm not done yet. Oh, come on. There's so much more to always say, but
Well,
they take us out of the conversation. Well, here we go. You should get out of this pact. How does it feel to be a devil? You should get out of this pact, Will.
a possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
You gotta beat them at their own game, right? Why obey her at all? What can she do that's worse than she already has? I mean, she can kill him, that's for sure. Can we just attack her next time she pops up? I mean, we could probably, but... See, I'm curious if we can just attack a devil and kill it and see what happens. There must be a loophole in the contract. Yeah, can't we just attack her next time she pops up?
We can have all for it, but it won't so much as chip one of her nailed claws. She'll escape to the hells, and if we succeeded, my life would be taken in exchange. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
You need to trick the trickster. We can beat her if we put our worms together. Okay, sure, let's put our worms together, Will, me and you. I fear what she will do to us next. I think we can beat her, Will. We put our worms on it. Put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
I do, Will. You're a good damn guy. Probably one of the best of us, Will, just like we said to Karlach. How's it feel to be a devil, though? Let's ask
Well
him.
met.
If it's still there. Yeah, how's it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
A freak of nature. Gods, but you're hideous. Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so myself. We can start something with Will, maybe, huh? We can flirt. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less. I'm wondering, though, because this game seems like it probably is the type of game, and they're always my favorite games, when everyone's for everyone. No matter what player character you are, man, female, don't matter. Everyone is free game when it comes to relationships, and I have a feeling this is kind of how this game is, maybe. I mean, you never know. It might not be. A fiend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
I need you to wait at camp for now. Well, get out of my party. Anything else?
Well met.
Well met. I think what I am going to do, though, is I am going to take Will out. Take it easy, Will.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
You be the devil here at the camp, pal.
And just when things were warming up.
It's been fun. It sure has. Let's get in... Who do I want to try? Starian? I want to get Shadowheart in the party. Look at Ari just fucking in his jester outfit. He's got a loot on his back, a big ass sword. Hey, Shadowheart!
May the darkness protect you.
I want to get Shadowheart into the party. What about what happened to us? Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Does she have anything to say? Oh. She don't have anything going on about this. Oh. She said something about going somewheres and talking.
May the darkness protect you.
Let me talk about what happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Turn out that matters. Okay, well, Shadowheart don't have anything, but let's see. We're gonna get Will out too. I think we're gonna get Will out of the party. Oh, I want to try enchantment though, because I want a Starian in the party. Huh. Because I'm thinking about putting Astarion back in the party because I want to rob some people. I want to rob some merchants in the Grove. We gotta go back to the Grove. Look what I did! I found some things and stuff. I marked everything for sale, basically. Look at all these damn books we got. Karlach has about... Wait, you see her inventory. Hey, Karlach! She's done carrying the world in her back pocket. But we're gonna keep Karlach in here because I want to sell all this shit off. And just kind of take it from there. Everything that we sent back to camp, I got it all, by the way. Hey, what's up, Gale?
How can I help?
I don't need you to remain here.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Take it easy, Gale.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
We gotta find your magic artifacts.
Never wanted
Alright, we got Karlach, we got Shadowheart, and I think we're gonna put Astarion in. I wanna put Lizzie, I wanna put all the ladies in. Just have them just fucking wreck everything for us. What's up, Astarion?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Did you into my party? Sure do.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
What's up, Astarion? Good to see you again. Wait, son of a bitch. How do we get the inventory up of all companions? Showing all. Damn it. Because Will has the guidance necklace on him. Or not Will. Gotta be a way. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna long rest at camp one more time anyway. At least 1 or 2 more times. But that's it. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to. We can go to bed. Unless something's going to trigger again. Nobody else coming to camp getting killed? Hopefully. Alright, so we didn't do Lae'zel. Let's go talk to Lae'zel. We can't forget Lae'zel. Hey, Lae'zel!
Speak.
She don't have anything? Sure the hell don't. Wait a second. Is that a Mind Flayer head? It sure the fuck is a Mind Flayer's head. Holy hells. Let's go to sleep, shall we? Why not? What happens if we just use 2? Or just one thing? Does it matter? Partial rest? Your hit points and spell slots will only be restored up to half their maximum, and you won't regain any short rests. But we already have short rest, and we already have enough health, and we already have all spell slots restored because we long rested last episode. Let's just do a partial rest. Can't without supplies. You will not use any supplies, but your hit points and spell slots will only be restored to half their maximum, and you won't be able to regain. Okay, let's try. See what happens.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Fuck you, Urge. Sigh dreamily at the fantasy. Now, go for a walk. Try to stop yourself from retching. We're gonna do everything we fucking can to stop this urge inside of us. Let's go for a walk and try to stop yourself from retching.
Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Me lord, jubilant day. I have found your vile self at last.
What the hell?
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
We have a butler? Celeritas fell? What in the hells do you mean? You're my butler? About damn time someone respected my godlike depravity. My head is sick, very sick. Do you know about that? Get away from me. What in the hells do you mean? You're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Wait a minute here. You followed us with the stench of the bard. But what if you... Is this the Urge, technically? Is fucking Fell? Let's just call him Fell, because his first name is something that I probably will fucking butcher every time. Are you the Urge? Are you the devil on our shoulders? And this is kind of like a dream within ourselves. And you caused me to kill her? I can still smell her gore too. What a fair perfume. I didn't kill her, it happened while I was asleep. It was a bliss to kill her in front of everyone, no. I want to ask him if he caused us to kill her. But I also want to say I didn't kill her, it happened while I was asleep. Oh man, this is a tough one. Did you cause me to kill her?
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
You're gonna be waiting a while, motherfucker. You're going to tell me everything about my past life? There will be no more barbarity? Not likely, I'm already disgusted at myself for killing her. I want to say this, I want to fight this. So, at first, the way he was talking, I was feeling like maybe he killed her? And we didn't do it, but he said it could never be done by a wretch like him. There will be no more barbarity.
Death wants everything to do with you, good villain. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Our inheritance, he said? He gave us something? Do we even want to wear this thing? Whatever the hell he gave us? If it's something to wear? Or what the hell was it? It looked like a blanket or something. Oh, it's a fucking cloak. The Deathstalker's mantle? What the hell? The shadow itself. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in a primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. Wait, can we just give this to Astarion? Because invisibility don't really matter for us, per se. Let Hill and Hollow be a door to screams that last forevermore. I kinda don't want to wear it. I feel like it's gonna curse us or something. This is gonna sit in the inventory for a minute. I don't think I'm gonna put this on yet. Shadow itself. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible. See, that would be really good on Astarion, I feel. What in the hell? The Urge has something almost every time. Okay, so everything's still good with the Grove, I think. Trust the Butler. Celeritas Fell is a murderer's murder. He will set you right, don't worry. As I'm sure you can tell, You can't help but be a prodigy spree killer. It's your perfect nature. While you may have forgotten your past, you can't forget what you're best at. Just follow your butler. You can trust him. I don't think we can trust that mother effer. No. What in the hells are you? Wait, that's behind us. Okay. Can we talk to anybody here?
Copper for your thoughts.
Sure. I do need a cover for my thoughts, because there's a lot of shit going on, Karlach. Nothing. Is this blood gonna stay here forever? Holy hell, man. Why the ritual, though?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
What's up, Astarian? I think we should sleep and long rest again. Because it's getting so interesting. We really are progressing things and stuff as we long rest. We need to do it more.
Well met.
It's like when you get into the heat of the moment. Okay, let's just take this game in for a second, because the way this game is, I'm trying to do things naturally. Like right now, this long resting is not natural. It doesn't feel like it's a flow and natural, but I feel like I did fall behind when not long resting. But for instance, let's see here, we recruited Karlach, right? The game probably wanted us to come back and long rest after we recruited Karlach. But there was a mission not even fucking 5 feet from where Karlach was. So let's do the mission, this is right there, and then possibly long rest afterwards. But the game it feels like the game wants you to, because of what's going on with these long rests and how much numerous things are happening with long rest, the game wants you to long rest almost every 5 freaking steps. But it doesn't feel natural doing it like that. It definitely don't feel natural doing it like this, but I feel like we kind of fell behind, so I want to do it like this for a minute. And I want to test the theory and see if we...
How can I help?
Fail anything. Did we fail anything by...
Well met.
long resting? A lot. Let's talk to Shadowheart, and then it's probably... we can get out. I'm going to change the party again. I don't think it matters, but I need to get...
May the darkness protect you.
No.
If you're
Let's get her
sure.
out.
Fine.
Alright, Karlach is out. Let's get Gale back in because I need that damn necklace. I'm not sure how to open up everyone's inventory in camp. I don't know if we can. There might be a way to do it. Somewhere's on the UI.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I'm listening.
Get in here, Gale, and give me that necklace.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Sure the hell are. Give this necklace to... Astarian. Look, you got junk too. Wait. Let's give this stuff to... more to Karlach. Hey Karlach, take all this trash. We're gonna sell it. She's gotta be over encumbered by now.
Well.
She's still not. Karlach, you are the biggest, baddest pack mule ever.
Can't give up now.
Gale,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
get out of my party.
I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here in...
Take care, I'll miss you.
Very well.
We'll get Shadowheart in, and then we'll leave camp once again, and then we'll long rest once again. And then kind of take it from there. See what happens. Hey, Shadowheart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
Damn right, I need your heals. And just you in general. Get in here. Okay, let's leave. Let's get out of here. We can just leave camp by the fire here.
What's so
Hey!
funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
Shadowheart has something.
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Okay, so Astarian doesn't have anything. But Shadowheart does, and Karlach does. It makes me wonder, we should get Lae'zel in a party and see if she has something. Let's talk to Shadowheart and see what she has going on here.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark? I can't say it how she says it. It almost says Justicar. Yeah, I can't say it the way she does. I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition? Thank you for sharing. Well, that was a load of nothing. I'm sure why you bothered telling me that? Thank you for sharing. I don't understand why he's so secret about such an ambition. I kind of want to ask her if she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justicar. Can we just call it Dark Justicar? I can't say it the way she did. She said it so perfectly that I'm going to butcher it. Do you think she'll ever relent?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I feel like you're being used, Shadowheart. And you just don't know fully because your memories are basically gone. I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition? Thank you for sharing. I kind of want to ask her, say I don't understand. Why so secret about it?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shar would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
You're getting your memories back as we keep going. Well, that was a load of nothing. Well, thank you for sharing, Shadowheart. It's interesting, the Shar stuff, because I don't know much about Shar. We haven't really learned much about Shar in the game so far, besides she's a dark goddess, and then she has a rival with her sister, Selûne. But I really want to know if she really is a dark goddess, you know? If she really is an evil goddess, we don't know fully. At least I don't know fully. But I'm hoping we're going to find out at some point via books and then just more and more as we go on. Thank you for sharing. Oh, she liked that. Alright, take it easy. Well, thank you, Shadowheart. That was interesting. Anything else?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I mean, her name is Lady of Sorrows, so that's something.
What's on your mind?
Anything else? No? Hey, Starian.
Need something?
Sure the fuck don't, but take it easy. Shall we go back to camp again? Do another long rest? Let me read the journal. Daughter of Darkness. Shadowheart spoke of Mother Superior, her mentor and leader of the cloister of Shar worshippers. This mysterious figure raised and trained Shadowheart. Shadowheart told us that she had allowed her memory to be suppressed so she can serve Shar without compromising her. So maybe this Mother Superior... I just feel like Shadowheart's being used because of the whole memory thing going away, and she doesn't know why. I mean, she has this orb that we just don't know what the hell it does. It's just a fucking orb that makes a crazy-ass sound. Hear it? A many-sided artifact of blackened iron engraved with pulsating runes. Something stirs within. Something stirs within this. Some kind of dark magic. What the hell? Is it Great Axe +1? See, looking at it, if we look at this, right? It seems like the blade... Let me use this. Wait. How do you use... Can you dip stuff in the candles? How the fuck did this go? We still got this cloak. Gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do with that. Friends, where the fuck did the candles go? They're all gone. I hit you. Oh, there they are. What if we drop it on the ground? Okay, we used it, right? Let's put this on now. And then dip it. Dip it into a candle. You sure the fuck can. Dip it right into a candle. Now let's look at this. 6 to 20 damage. It's better then. By 1. The Great Axe is better. Than the Burn Blade. The Burn Blade. See, that's the thing, is that we would have to do this in combat. We'd have to drop it in combat to even do that. It doesn't stay burnt for long. So this is Burning Blade. But only by 1, technically. We'll keep Everburn on us. Let's pick the candles back up. I mean, dropping the candles, it seems like a really good idea, but we'll have to do it in battle, and it probably will cost a turn, which is fine. Let's head back to camp once more and long rest again and see what happens. I kind of just... Look, we got more supplies. Are we just... How did we get more supplies? I didn't loot anything. You've seen it, right? When we first long rested, we had 500 some, but now we have 600 some. It's because we changed our followers. That's what it is. Some of our followers got supplies in their stuff. Okay, I get it. Let's long rest once again. Nothing. Okay, nothing triggered at camp. At least regularly. Maybe something will trigger when we go to sleep.
Hey, soldier.
Hey, Karlak. Nothing.
Best be on my way.
What's up, Shadowheart? That was an interesting stuff.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
She's gonna have a hell of a story, ain't she? I feel like all the companions are gonna have a really good story. I didn't think that we would see what happened with Will, and here we are. No? Alright, Shadowheart don't have anything. Let's see what Astarion has going on.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Should we leave him at camp for now? No. We're gonna put...
Speak.
To be fair, I'm gonna change the whole party when we leave out. Nothing. I'm gonna put Will, Lae'zel, and Gale back into the party to see if they have any explanation points.
Well met.
And if not, then, well, I guess we'll see what happens.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. So they don't always have anything at this moment. Most of the stuff triggers when you first come to long rest or when you sleep. That's how it works. Hey, have this too. Let's partial rest once again.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Where are you?
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Then were you just coming in for a kiss, Astarian? How long since you killed someone? Days, hours? We can melee attack him, pick up a stake and lunge. Oh, hell. I can't believe I didn't see it. We've even found the boar you snacked on. Well, okay, so no one fully called on, but we were catching on before he told us right now anyways. Oh, that's crazy. He was about to feed on us? Long since you killed someone? Days, hours? Should we just, like, say this, though? I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found that boar you snacked on. I want to say this because it's something that we... Let's say this.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
So you need...
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me? I don't care how much you need, you're not drinking my blood. Illithid wisdom, push into his mind, searching for the truth. I kind of want to do this to see what happens, but I kind of don't because we haven't done it yet. Every time we had a chance to speak, you know, like push into someone's mind. Why didn't you tell me? Shall we try this once and see what happens? Let's just try it. Push into his mind. A 2. Whoa, that's big. Watch we get a 1. I thought it was a 1. That works.
What's this? What's happening?
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to. Why didn't you tell me you were a vampire? I kind of want to know why he didn't tell us. But I guess I understand it's not something you could just come out and say. You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to. Let's just go a bit further with this.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked. So you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
I do. I believe you. You try to bite me. How can I trust you? I feel like we can trust Astarian, but look, you gotta understand he said he's weak. So maybe human blood, elf blood, dwarf blood, tiefling blood is just different than animals. I feel like we can believe him. I feel like we can trust him. If not, well, hell. They probably can't trust us. Let's be honest. I do. I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Motherfucker wants to eat us? Feed on us? Fine. What, not a drop more than you need? Alright? But go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest? Are you mad? No. Fine. But not a drop more than you need? Should we just let him feed on us? I feel like that might be bad. What? Color me intrigued. Sure, why not? You hungry? Have some, but not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
This is...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Persuasion, that's enough. Push him back. We can do strength. Instead of pushing him back, maybe we should persuade him. Let's persuade him. We don't have any fucking bonuses. 5? 5. That works.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Look at his face. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight. I don't. That felt wrong. Melee attack him. We can whoop his ass. So, you feel strong now. He said he was weak before. Okay, so we're looking at this like maybe he just needs some help. Like a push. Like a pick-me-up, you know? A pat on the backside. Get back out there, big guy. Type of thing. Right? We just let him feed on us like this? That's so crazy. You gonna keep doing it? Because I might not want you to keep doing it. But hey, you got some darkness of the urge in you now. Don't go killing people all over the place. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight. I don't. Felt wrong. Kind of felt wrong, but it's almost like if you think about it. If you think about it, it's almost like... Can we say it's like a blood transfusion? Okay, he's slowly dying. So instead of slowly letting him die, we can kind of just give him some blood. What's the harm? We got the cool fang marks on our neck now. You know what? I'm looking forward to seeing you fight us, though, and I hope it worked out for the best, but let's not make a habit of it, yeah? Please?
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Filling? You gonna go kill somebody
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Don't go around killing so many people now. Take it easy. Went to sleep. Fuck. Oh shit, we got a debuff. Feels a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Oh hell, we're bloodless. We ain't got. We're just a bloodless bag of meat bones walking around. What? The fuck? Hey Astarian, how are you doing? Said he feels. Wait. Oh, he's got one too. Happy condition. Astarian's vampiric hunger has been temporarily sated. +1 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. So this is this temporary? I hope. Probably. Bloodless. We'll eventually make blood again. But this is just temporary on him. Hell, I don't want to long rest again. Now I kind of want to just keep him in the party. We're gonna keep him in the party. We're not taking him out. Would it matter? I think a long rest will take it. We'll do something with it. Okay, we're not gonna long rest again. That was 3 times in a row. We'll long rest again next episode after we get some combat in, because I want to explore that cave, and I can imagine we're probably getting to combat. But let's talk to Astarian, and then we'll head out, and then we'll kind of head back to camp with different companions, I guess.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I feel a little bit bloodless going on here. My neck hurts. How do you think I feel? I feel awful. We won't be doing that again. I feel fine, just a little woozy. My neck hurts. How do you think I feel?
Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Yeah, but you're not going to go around and kill people now, are you? You're going to, like, bleed them dry? Because maybe going back to the animals might be the way to go? Is that how you can stand the sun because you're not a true vampire? Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. Any other drawbacks that you know about? Yeah. Is that why you can stand in the sun?
Oh, no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite? It has to be. If I can help, just ask. We're in this together. I kind of say what's called... What? I want to say, of course, we're in this together. But I also want to know what's causing this. You think it's the parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Vamps don't scare me, as long as they keep their teeth to themselves. No sense judging someone for who they are. Except devils, obviously.
Oh,
I'd
Will's
just
a
better
devil.
not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Enough, we need him, like it or not. I trust him. He won't hurt us. Yeah, I think we can trust him. If you don't like it, you can leave. No. I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
We all have our shit to bear. As long as you remember your manners, Astarion, you're welcome at my fire.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I love how Karlak's so open-minded about it. Fuck it. Hey, you're welcome at my fire as long as you mind yourself, basically. What's up, Karlak?
Hey, soldier.
Take it easy. Let's get out Shadowheart. And I'm gonna put in Lae'zel.
May the darkness protect you.
Because,
If you're sure.
for now,
Fine.
I want to see if Lae'zel has anything. Gale was with us pretty recently, and he didn't have anything. I feel like Lae'zel hasn't been with us in a while. Will might have something now, but I don't want to get Astarion out, and I don't want to take Karlak out. Should we take Karlak out? Actually, let's take Karlak out too. We're keeping Astarion in.
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring.
Sounds boring. You heard me. Sorry.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
There's some good dirt here. Just don't eat this dirt right here. It's got blood all over it and stuff. Sounds boring.
Speak.
Let's get Lae'zel in now.
It is done.
Come on in, Lae'zel. We got stuff going on. I kind of want to get Will in now because he's got
Well
this. Whoa. Come on in.
That's the spirit.
He's still happy about stuff. That's good. He's still chipper about things. Let's leave camp.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Anything going on out here?
Well met.
Hey, Will. Nothing. Alright, Will don't have nothing. Lae'zel?
Speak.
At least we're getting some cool banter every time we come out and about. I love it. What's up, Astarion?
Need something?
Well, here we go. We got a bunch of stuff. Tell me about your history. How does someone become a vampire exactly? So, about biting me. Let's ask them his history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
The Tsar family? Well, it's probably good that you got conveniently lost. The tadpole seems to have done wonders for us. It makes me wonder if we should even get rid of it if it's not going to turn us. How does someone become a vampire exactly? I mean, think about it. Look at all the good things the fucking tadpole has done. It's like a ticking time bomb, though. It's eventually going to turn us into a mind flayer. It has to. We can't just, like, let it stay in there. How does someone become a vampire exactly? Yeah.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory. So they bite you, you bite them. Yeah, you bite. Okay, so you get bit by them. You're not fully a vampire in theory. You have to bite them back to become a full vampire. So he's not a full vampire. That's why he can feed on us and not turn us. In theory. So they bite you, you bite them. And I want to say in theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
But if you bite them, would you kill them as a spawn? Well, technically they didn't kill you. So about biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Maybe later, absolutely not. I need to know how we're going to feed you in the future. How are we going to feed you? Because I don't really want you to bite me again.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
They're gonna die regardless. Sounds good. Glad we can agree. No, you can't feed on people, animals only. Should we just let them feed on people? Alright, I'll be watching. Sounds good. Glad we can agree. Look, I'm not against you feeding on me, but only if we talk about it first. I don't want you to feed on me. You can feed on bandits all you want. Fuck it. Who cares? Let them. Sounds good. Glad we can agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
What's the harm? We're gonna kill him anyway. If you're gonna feed on him and drain him in battle, sure. Why not? Just don't go crazy and kill the innocents, though. That's all I ask for. We got a bunch of stuff. This time you get new abilities here. Oh, he did. Vampire Bite. Suck the blood from a living creature to regain hit points. The target takes 2 to 8 piercing damage, but not if it is sleeping or if you are hiding. Oh, okay. Until long rest. So basically, we can just do it in battle for him. He's not going to do it. That's fine. That's totally fine because he gets a buff every time now. Oh, that's so cool. It really is really, really awesome. Let me go back to camp, but I ain't long resting, alright? I'm just going to go back to camp. Ah. Let's get Lizelle out because she didn't have anything. And then we'll get...
Here we go.
Gale.
Speak.
Shit. That works. We'll get Gale in. Wait for me to camp.
You believe you can survive without me?
I'm sorry.
As you said.
I do miss you, Lizelle. Let me get Gale in now.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
What do you think having a vampire? Oh shit, we didn't even talk to him. Okay, well this works. What do you think of having a vampire in camp?
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
I feel like everyone. You're not lying, Gale, because you have burdens, I have burdens, Will has burdens, we all have burdens. Burdens for everyone.
How can I help?
Join me.
With
Get in here, Gale. Will?
Well met.
Should we have him stay at camp? Let's leave him at camp for now. Stay at camp.
Are you sure? The
Come
blade
on,
and
Will.
just...
Get over there and have fun. Eat some dirt. Let's get Karlach back in because she's probably had her fill of dirt at the moment.
Soldier?
This is crazy. Go on.
Hell yes.
Get in here. It's crazy, all this shit that's happening. It's just crazy. Because we have all these urge things, and we can probably still keep going with these long rests, and we will next episode. We'll get another one in, but not before.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Sure. In silence.
What? Let's talk.
What's on your mind?
What's up, Gale? Take care. What's up, Astarian?
Yes.
Karlach?
What's on your mind?
Take care. Alright, let me go back to camp once more, and then... Wait, is this a fucking foot? It's a severed foot just chilling here. It sure the hell is. Let me get Gale out one more time. Actually, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to buff people with Gale. Let me read before we head out. The Pale Elf. Continue traveling with Astarian. Astarian is a vampire! We woke up last night and saw him bend over one of us drinking their blood. We let him drink his fill to regain his strength. We learned that Astarian was a slave to Caesar family. He couldn't refuse orders from them and believes that might still be the case. We told Astarian that he couldn't feed on innocents, but enemies were fair game. I mean, I feel like that's a great thing. Enemies are fair game, but you're not going to do innocents. No, not going to do it. Embrace your potential. Right? Explore the powers your parasite gives you. We use the power of our parasite to exert an influence beyond ourselves. How far does this power go? We found a special parasite like our own. We were drawn to its potential. Embrace your potential. Oh, it's because we use our... Wait. Friends, does this have anything to do with this? We have this parasite still in here. Like... Oh, we can consume this. We just gonna have another parasite on us? In us? If we consume it? I don't know about that. Well, that's pretty interesting. So, maybe reading people's minds won't necessarily make them hate us, because I feel like reading someone's mind is just... It's a bit wrong in its own way. Because we're kind of like rudely intruding into their brain, of course. Forcing our way in. But... unlocked powers for us. The actual fuck. That's just crazy. Yeah, that's wild. It works, hey, I guess it works. What does Lae'zel have? She has a two-handed weapon on her. I'm going to give her this great axe. Send us to Lae'zel. Because we'll keep this, and I'm actually thinking about going to the one that Karlach has. This one. The Sword of Justice. Though, to be fair, this Tear's Protection ability might be better. It's a concentration spell, so it's probably better on Lae'zel if you think about it. So let's send this one to... Shit. I had to put Lae'zel in the party. I might give this one to Lae'zel. I'm going to do it off camera. Because I'm going to give Gale to buff everyone. Because next episode we're going to go out and about. We're going to do some things. But I'm thinking about using... So maybe we'll keep this one. We'll give the Great Axe to Karlach, and then we'll give Tear's Blade to Lae'zel, because I don't think we can use this ability
I could go for a good meal
when we rage. But can you put it on... Oh. See, but she still concentrates, though, right? It's a concentration spell. We can't concentrate. You can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. As soon as we cast this on somebody, and then we rage, it just goes away. So it's nothing. We need to put this on Lae'zel, probably. Unless we just ignore this. And don't use it at all. Or use it when we're not raging. But we're going to rage in the beginning of battle and just keep raging out. See, that's what's going to be interesting about the Bard. Eventually, when we become Bard, we're going to do all the Bard things first. And hoping that there's not that much concentration stuff. But if there is, well, we're not going to be able to use it all the time. Speaking of Bard, I kind of really want to try Bard. Now that we... Dark Urge did stuff with Ophira, I kind of want to try the Bard as like a... I mean, she basically taught us how to use the loot, you know? like memorandum of her. Thinking about her in better days, of course. Not like this. We'll get to it eventually because we really haven't tried out Bardbarian. We will. We'll get to it at some point. But next episode, we're going to head out of camp. And we're going to go around that cave area. And then we're going to check that out. But I also want to head to the Grove as well. Because there's more people I want to talk to at the Grove. I want to talk to Zoru. But we're going to have to bring Lae'zel in for that. And I still want to talk to that old lady about telling her about the tadpoles. Because I left that option open. And I don't want to forget about it. But I at least want to see what the hell's going on. Because she might be the point us in a direction of maybe another healer. Probably. And then we'll just take it from there. But anyways, my friends, have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.